Hello everyone, welcome back to biology. Today we're picking up where we left off on the body type of arthropods. So continuing on with lesson number 28, okay? Now, last class we finished off with copying and labeling a diagram of a crayfish, okay? Now, most arthropods have three main body parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, okay? Make sure, let's take a note of those. So, the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, okay? These three main parts. So, they are usually segmented in three different sections. The head contains the mouth and sensory organs. They don't all have eyes. Sometimes they use their antennas or other things, but they're located in the head area of an arthropod, okay? The thorax is kind of the midsection where usually the jointed legs are attached to. And lastly, the abdomen. The abdomen contains the digestive organs as well as the reproduction organs. So, of course, that is important. Now, our crayfish diagram that we actually copied down didn't have three segments. It only had two. And that is actually common in arthropods as well. They either are segmented in three parts or maybe just two. As the example I gave, the crayfish only has two. And when it only has two segments, what happens is that the head and the thorax areas, instead of being apart, they're fused together. And of course, the abdomen is on its own. Now, what all arthropods do have, however, are exoskeletons. Remember what we said those were? It is what helps protect and support the arthropods because they don't have a backbone or they don't have bones, meaning that they are invertebrates. So, with the exoskeleton, what they do is it grows with them until a certain extent. The exoskeleton has three purposes. One, it helps the arthropod have support and pretty much keep it from drying up. It also helps arthropods live either inside or outside of water. And third, it is also a way of protection from injury. But having an exoskeleton isn't always easy. An exoskeleton grows only until a certain extent. Unlike our skeletons that are inside our bodies, we really don't feel it, you know? It's not like it has, it weighs, but we don't feel it because it's not on us, I guess. It's hard to explain. But for an arthropod that has an exoskeleton, it can't grow all the way with them. So what happens is that it breaks open. When an exoskeleton breaks open, that is called molt. That is when an arthropod outgrows its current exoskeleton. The exoskeleton breaks open, the arthropod wiggles out, and because it's in a vulnerable state and it doesn't have its normal protection that the exoskeleton provides, they usually hide out until their new one grows. Okay? Those are all very important things to know. Reproduction for arthropods is very much like human reproduction. They reproduce sexually, therefore they have two separate sexes, both male and female. Now, we have been talking about worms, mollusks, and now arthropods. Something that all these three have in common is that they are invertebrates. Up next, I'm going to insert a chart where it explains the differences all three of these different types of animals, or better said, different classification of animals have. Make sure you take a note of that. That is going to be your assignment for today. If you have any questions on anything that I've gone over or about your assignment, please don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Bye-bye.